Hi, my name is Annie, and welcome to the Walking Word, where we go through the Holy Bible in a year. We are finishing the book of Numbers with chapter 36, property of heiresses. You remember the daughters of Zelophehad? Was it Zelophehad? Yeah. Who never had sons. Zelophehad was one of in the lineage of Manasseh, and one of his descendants didn't have, only had daughters. So God then now created. Um, God gave an ordinance on how to treat heiresses. So daughters, where it's in a situation of you only have daughters, how they should now inherit land. The heads of the ancestral houses in the clan of the descendants of Gilead, son of Machir, son of Manasseh, one of Josephite's clans, came up and laid plea before Moses and the priest Eleazar and before the princes who were the heads of the ancestral houses of the other Israelites. They said, "The Lord commanded you, my Lord, to apportion the land by lot among the Israelites. And you, my Lord, were also commanded by the Lord to give the heritage of our kinsman Zelophehad to his daughters. But if they marry into one of the other Israelite tribes, their heritage will be withdrawn from the ancestral heritage and will be added to that of the tribe in which they marry. Thus, the heritage that fell to us by lot will be diminished." Okay, fair question. I mean, the daughters, if they're married, they move to the other clan. So what will happen to that property they owned? Technically, it's meant to go to their husband. That means we will lose. Okay, so this is this is the feedback. But if they marry into one of the other tribes of uh, Israelite tribes, their heritage will be withdrawn from our ancestral heritage and will be added to that of the other tribe in which they marry. Thus, the heritage that fell to us by lot will be diminished. Okay, when the Israelites celebrate the Jubilee year, the heritage of these women will be permanently added to that of the tribe into which they marry and will be withdrawn from that of our ancestral tribe. So Moses gave this regulation to the Israelites according to the instructions of the Lord. The tribe of the Josephites are right in what they say. This is what the Lord commands. He's a just God, He's a fair God, He shows no partiality. Look at what God commands with regards to the daughters of Zelophehad. They may marry anyone they please, provided they marry into a clan of their ancestral tribe, so that no heritage of the Israelites will pass from one tribe to another, but all the Israelites will retain their own ancestral heritage. Therefore, every daughter who inherits property in any of the Israelite tribes shall marry someone belonging to a clan of her own ancestral tribe, in order that all the Israelites may remain in possession of their own ancestral heritage. Thus, no heritage can pass from one tribe to another, but all the Israelite tribes will retain their own original ancestral heritage. The daughters of Zelophehad obeyed the command which the Lord had given to Moses: Malha, Tirzah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Noah. Zelophehad's daughters married relatives on their father's side with the clans of the descendants of Manasseh, son of Joseph. Hence, their heritage remained in the tribe of their father's clan. These are the commandments and decisions which the Lord prescribed for the Israelites through Moses on the plains of Moab beside the Jericho stretch of the Jordan. Tomorrow we begin from the book of Deuteronomy. And just to capture on the chapter 36, these ladies have set precedents even for later on when we read the book of Ruth, and Ruth being allowed to be married off to Boaz. And we'll see how Boaz first follows this rule, where wife inheritance, taking up the wife of your kinsman who's a widow, and he actually first goes and consults the council of elders and they follow protocol. This will actually play out and you'll see it in the next one, in the book of Ruth. Ciao. God bless.